Hey guys, welcome back to yet another video of Batman, the Telltale series. Just give me a sec to set everything up. There we go. So, yes, if you've watched my last video, you would notice that we have just finished episode 1. So now we are going to go straight into episode 2 to find out if the Waynes were really involved with criminal activity. Personally, I don't think they were. I think it's just someone trying to wind Bruce up. But, hey ho. Episode 2, Children of Arkham. Previously on Batman, the Telltale series.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Now, Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
It ain't true. You're full of shit, Falcone. Bruce's parents would never turn.
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. more allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe they know now. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades.
Fucking hell,
I
20
hoped it
years.
would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
Why? Because they're dressed as a bat.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this
Wait, what, got
was his
killed?
undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you.
No, it's not your fault.
I hope you
Alfred.
can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
I know you won't, Alfred.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Yeah, maybe.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail. Just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Oh, so he's dead then. Great. Great. Hey, Alan. Yeah, it's going good.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path. Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that.
So what have you been up to then, Alan? You've been on Red Dead. Getting some more gold.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Cool.
He told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this. He's making a mistake.
Falcone.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a look. They were assassins. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Well, I hope you get better soon, mate. Like I said, I'm just going to get a couple of videos out today and then probably try and do later.
Getting you into see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here.
Shut up, Dad.
But this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay.
Bill, shut up.
At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Yeah, hopefully.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Exactly. That's what he does.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Oh, here we go. What?
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you.
Now to
You're
you,
your
the
father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh? 40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, to tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you.
I lost her so young. I hardly remember anything about her.
She had steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Jill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Yeah.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Oh, no way.
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this door! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Fucking hell. Fucking killed him.
We are in deep shit.
Yeah, I think.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
You both hurt her. She had no love for Falcone.
She's supposed to do her duty, not act on impulses.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Alright then, mate. See you later. Thanks for stopping by.
District Attorney?
Appreciate it.
Lawyers are here.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Fresh injection site.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like blood.
It's injected with the fucking crazy virus.
Her veins still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen,
Yeah.
you have to believe me.
Oh, I know, I
I
believe
talk
you.
big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
I know you
So
wouldn't.
foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off.
I know, like,
It was that I had to stop that.
like I was obviously thinking, but
I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away. One thing stood out. I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story.
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to wonder with.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
Falcone's dead. Falcone's dead. Can't mind Falcone, he's dead. Got shot.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his site. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found for Docs.
So
Let's
it's
see
match.
what we got.
Obviously.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sick bed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner.
All in one.
No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Yes.
What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he says.
Family? Tony, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't
Well, apparently,
Falcone.
believe it or not, Falcone, Thomas,
I
the mayor,
suppose that makes sense.
are all together.
Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other.
That's how he made his billions.
Computers pinpointed reference
Yeah.
points on the two compounds.
He dipped his hands in a few pies.
Yeah, it's rumoured, yeah.
And it's actually true. Bruce didn't want to believe it, but it is.
The men at the docks were doused with the
Get
base
rich quick without.
The reaction was...
And Alfred knew all about it.
That's what he knew.
And he was going to leave as soon as, but then as soon as he left,
yeah,
they got murdered. So he couldn't.
Oh, so he had to go back.
So he had to go back, but he was going to leave.
Oh.
He was going to leave Thomas and
because
like
a weapon.
Yeah.
It
he
only
didn't
took a
agree
small
with it.
injection to strip Montoya of her moral
So,
filters and make her act.
well, he got a phone call off Gordon saying that they'd been murdered, so he obviously went back and looked after him ever since.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind?
The fucking scarecrow.
Fighting
Only
your
he
wars
can,
is
only
one
he
thing,
can do it
but
cleverly like
drugging
that.
others to fight them for you.
As far as I know, Montoya is still an isolated case.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
I don't think it's Cobblepot. I don't know. Penguin is a bit weird. Press X when you find a potential signal.
Find her now! With a strong message.
Ooh. That was Cobblepot then.
Bring me her head!
I mean her head. Whose head?
There you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
No.
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot.
No, it's Batman's
time
turn.
he met the Batman.
Yeah.
Oh yes. This is where we get physical. Fucking hell, yeah, it's not even fucking cold in the grave and he's already in his club. Oh, that's clever.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Falcone's dead? Right, so what have we got? How many guards? That's one.
You lot, come check out this office.
So one down.
Where is... I don't know! You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone.
No, because I don't kill anybody. You don't.
Falcone. They deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We'll deal with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Huh?
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman.
Oh, Bruce's money's
We both
legit.
want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Oh. Right, seriously, mate, get out of my way.
Gonna have to try harder.
Try harder than that. Here we go. Oh, he got away.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Ooh. So Selina's in trouble. No capes. No, just as Batman. No, just as Bruce, sorry. Great.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here?
Is that Bruce Wayne? No, it's just some random in a hoodie. Don't worry, I'm not Bruce Wayne.
You here?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
You know Selina Kyle, there are men after her.
Uh-huh. When aren't there?
Well, these ones are trying to kill her.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. Cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
Penguin.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
It's not my fault that you're in this, Selena, but I can help you out of it. Tell me what you know about Penguin.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
Oswald wanted Falcone out of the picture. Looks like he succeeded.
So what? He wants to take his place?
Maybe.
Yeah, he wants to rise, doesn't he?
Well, I'm not sticking around here.
Wants to be top dog.
Oswald. Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good
It's
reason
like
not
he
to be
does
here
in
when he does.
tries to do in the Gotham series.
You want to stay?
Yeah.
That's your choice.
Whatever Penguin is planning, innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Innocence. Not me. Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable.
It's the
But
Dark
what would
Knight.
Harvey think? The two of us
Gallant Knight.
working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
Keep Harvey out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll be.
I'm sure his safety is your paramount concern. You and I...
Here we go. This'll be fun. Bar fight. Oh, great.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Better fight music.
Beat it. We're here for her.
Yeah.
Like Bruce is gonna leave.
You care about your own skin? You'll get the hell out.
Punch him. I mean, she can take care of herself, so. Don't think so. Not nice to hit women. My turn. There we go. Oh, nice off the bar.
Not done yet.
Seriously? You want more? Or are you gonna give up?
They want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Okay, now this is man. Now that's five.
pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
And then without the suit as well. Oh dear. Quick, search his pocket. Okay.
Come on, this way.
That was a fire knife.
Quick, check the alleyway!
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Now you with Harvey. Should I do? Give a kiss.
Let's get out of here.
Shh, burn.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
I don't, but you could have allies as well.
Alfred, I'm uploading the content.
Plus you haven't tried to kill me yet.
Computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
Ooh.
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
That's very shady indeed.
They give you everything away. He's working with that. You give him everything. You basically give him everything that dirt he has on Wayne.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something.
So
it's time I paid him a visit.
Need to pay a visit to the mayor.
The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice.
Yeah.
People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Do I do it as Bats or do I do it as Bruce? Okay. Let's do it as the Dark Knight. So if I go with Bruce, he'll probably just fob me off. So if I do it as Batman, he'll probably crack. Because he'll be scared. Like I said, there's no right or wrong way of doing it. So as long as I don't kill anybody, I think I'll be happy. Just don't want no one to die.
Too many people died at the end, so whoever else they got him, so...
Exactly. And plus, even if I went in as Bruce, I probably wouldn't even got through the door.
Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
I got it, Alfred.
Good old
The city
Alfred.
will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Trying to look out for Bruce.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dents up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye.
You want to crucify
You better be
him?
back
Yeah.
here in the next 15 minutes. Put up your pay. Who's there? Deborah! Deborah! Is that you?
You know who I am.
It's time we finally met.
Boo.
Batman?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You're leaving out a few details.
Yeah, it buys me that you left on Cobblepot's phone.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune.
You really believe that?
I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited.
I ain't finished with you yet.
Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
I want the truth. And I'll pump every bone in your body to get it.
You're insane. Just like they say. A madman in a mask. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
Oh,
No. Please. Don't. No.
Tell it to the
You can
police.
tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham.
No, I'm trying to protect Gotham.
About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
Idiots. Always going for the
I heard everything,
wrong
Master Bruce.
one.
What he said about your father. It must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
So he sent
seems to
Penguin's
think
mum
he's
to
safe,
that.
but Penguin's still out there.
I don't know. Would he do that though? So where would he send?
Well, his woman's a little bit crazy.
I know, but why would Thomas Wayne do it?
Well, that wouldn't be up to Thomas though.
That's what I'm saying. So
be up to
that's what May's just said. Then May Hills just said it was Thomas Wayne that sent Cobblepot's mother to. I reckon that's why he wants a revenge. But he was only CEO. He wasn't like the police or anything, was he?
No, how's he? I don't know. Unless he was part of.
Oh, it's weird. Okay.
You should run place all the time.
Maybe, I don't know. It's weird. I'm about to find out anyway.
I wonder what else is on here.
Exactly.
Well, you know what people are. Just look for someone to believe.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But
yeah.
Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor.
Oh dear.
He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
Oh, Gordon's always looking miserable.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate's being held.
Blueprints.
I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Believe there's going to be a bomb or that nerve agent's going to be in there somewhere.
Hills, details about your father. It must have been quite upsetting.
I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more
He's
than
not
ever.
though. He's always going to be in his dad's shadow. That's the point.
I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see.
Hey,
Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Dummy cameras, isn't it? That's fucking fast vehicle.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not...
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here.
Yeah,
they have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill.
You know what's gonna happen, don't you?
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I
Harvey's
need to
gonna
get
get
this off my chest. Look,
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
my advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very...
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a
liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
As long as you win,
no matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way.
Listen, I hate to push you,
but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Yeah.
Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
You can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
Harvey!
Go on, Bruce, get there! Sure that fucking car can do some fucking mileage.
Supposed to be his friend, but yet he's playing me.
Yeah, because he blames him, doesn't he? Well, he blames Batman. He doesn't know it's Bruce. You know what I mean? If you think about it. If he would have known it was Bruce, he probably wouldn't have.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me.
Please listen, Jim. Penguin's already in there.
Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
You're lucky I'm on your side.
That may be true, but I can't ally with a violent thug.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back.
Thank you, it'd be
I thought I could
nice.
pay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
This is no bar fight. They're coming with everything they have.
Good. That brawl barely had me break a sweat.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Vote for Dent and you'll get everything you need.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates. Incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill
There we go.
and challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent.
Penguins games.
The citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. The candidates will tackle it all.
Cheers. Oh, I love this fucking tie. It calculates my moves and then he does them.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Yep, because they've been killed.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
Wow. Jesus.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
Let's hope I can get everybody out there.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
Yeah.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Oh, Vicky Vale. Shit.
No.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
The subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a much...
Go. Are you ready to play it out? Go. There you go. That's how it's done.
Maybe next time.
Batman, Catwoman.
Keep your head still. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear.
The fuck's that?
We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that's ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
They knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart.
Yeah, it's just a
someone else
puppet.
did the dirty work.
I think he might be.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Oh yeah, gotta be. This is the fucking stabbing him with the fucking nerve agent. Fear toxin.
Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
Outside now.
Gotham's flawed. City is flaws. Beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Alright, calm down. Can't be rushed.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
Was it dad?
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane.
Yeah, I know, but he's the doctor. No, he's the doctor.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther.
Mayor Hill.
You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Okay, now.
Now you know. Now you will see.
That's great, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, well done, Jim. Dickhead.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance. Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Broke my tie.
You cool, never.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Oh.
Get your back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent!
Fuck on that! It was the mayor that had fucking Bruce's dad killed.
Bruce Wayne, your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up.
Fucking did. You just don't know it.
Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Shut the eye. What are we gonna save? Oh, fuck. Save Selena. Sorry, Harvey. Exactly. She's gonna die otherwise.
Fire, damn it!
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
You need a new mask, Bruce. It was bound to happen anyway, because if it would have saved Harvey, then Selena would have died.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members
I think
of
what I'll
the
do is
Children of
next time
Arkham
when I
have
play
been
it,
arrested. The Penguin
I'll
is
do the other
still
way.
at
I'll
large.
save Harvey and see what happens. Because obviously Selena might have been able to get out of it, but I weren't taking that chance.
No, I mean,
And if you watch Batman, you know, like we do, and you know Harvey Dent is Two-Face anyway, so it's about to turn.
He won't be the
I
same.
just, as soon as I learn, exactly, I just speeded up the process.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Plus, I think she'll appreciate I saved her ass.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have nothing to hide.
Ooh. That's it now. Episode 2 is done. Hey Ghost. Did you ease Falcon's pain? Yes, I did. Damn you. It's pretty much agreed with everybody then. So yeah. Oh. done now though for this episode, because obviously I'm doing it in episodes.
Yeah.
So yes, if you enjoyed that one, I will be doing episode 3 later on. So make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and as always I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.